everyone, welcome back to Liz and Friends. Today again, Natasha is with me. Hi! Hi, Natasha. We're continuing our series called Believe.
Yeah, because we're learning a hero who believed in God in the Christmas story.
That's right, Natasha. Do you remember who we've talked about the past 2 weeks?
Mary and Joseph.
That's right, Mary and Joseph. They were to be the earthly parents of Jesus while he was here on earth.
Yeah. So who are we going to talk about today? We got Mom and Dad. Is it another family member?
No, it's not another family member. It's actually a whole group of people.
What?
Yeah. We're continuing on with the story. And in our story today, Mary was very pregnant.
Was she about to have the baby?
Pretty much. So in our story, Joseph and Mary had to go to Bethlehem due to a census.
A what?
A census.
A census? What's that?
That's where they were counting all the people based off of their origin, their family. And so, because of where Joseph's family was from, they had to travel to Bethlehem.
Okay.
Well, they got there, and it was incredibly busy. They couldn't find any inn to stay at.
What's an inn?
It's essentially a hotel.
Oh, why didn't you just say that?
Well, they didn't have hotels then.
Oh.
So they couldn't find anywhere to stay.
Where did they stay?
In a barn, essentially.
They stayed with animals? That's disgusting.
Well, that's the only place they could find. And while there, Mary had her baby.
What? With the animals?
I know. It's crazy. And after Jesus was born, some angels appeared.
Again?
Yes, again. An angel appeared to Mary, an angel appeared to Joseph, and now a bunch of angels appeared to our group of people that we're talking about today.
Who could it be?
You have no guess?
The kings?
No. Some very unlikely people. They appeared to some shepherds.
Some what?
Shepherds. They were people who took care of the sheep.
The cuddly cute sheep? Ah!
Well, here's the thing. That wasn't a very, very highly desired job back then. It was because they had to take care of this stinky, messy, dirty sheep.
Not cute and cuddly?
No, not really, because they're always outside.
Oh.
But some angels appeared and said, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news."
What?
Yeah, and they told them all about baby Jesus being born and where they could find him, how he'd be wrapped in strips of cloth and lying in a manger.
What's a manger?
A manger is what animals would eat out of.
This is a crazy story.
Yep, it is kind of crazy. And what do you think the shepherds did with this information?
What anybody would do. They went to find out.
That's right. They went to find out. They didn't just stay there. They weren't like, "Oh my goodness, what just happened?" They went to go see Jesus.
Did they find him?
Yeah, they found him exactly where the angels said to find him. Not in an inn, not in a fancy palace like you would think for God or a king. They found him lying in a manger in a stable.
I thought you said a barn.
A stable essentially is a barn.
Oh.
And they worshiped him. Now, Natasha, what do you think they did afterwards?
They went back to being shepherds.
Well, yes, ultimately they did go back to being shepherds. But what do you do when you find out something exciting, or you did something exciting, or you just received some exciting news?
I like to tell people.
Yeah, you like to tell people. You like to tell your best friends or your parents or whoever takes care of you or your teachers, whoever you like to tell people. And that's what the shepherds did. They went and told everybody they could find about Jesus and how he had been born.
Wow.
That actually brings us to our point for the day. Are you going to repeat after me?
Maybe.
Natasha, are you going to repeat after me?
Sure.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay. Our point for today is, I will believe in God
I will believe in God
and tell others about him.
and tell others about him.
Yep. So we can learn from the shepherds that we need to tell others about Jesus because it's exciting news. Just like anything else in your life, if you're excited about it, you tell people, whether it's getting the present you wanted for Christmas or going on a trip or getting an A on a test. It's exciting news. And you tell people about it. And in the same way, the shepherds were like that. Now, I have a little object lesson. You ready for that?
Sure,
You always say that.
I know.
Okay. So here's the present from week 1.
Are you going to open it?
No, not till next week. The last week we get to open it. Now, Natasha, when you get a present, do you get to share it with people?
Kind of.
Yeah, we can share presents, but the thing is, if you let somebody else use your present, do you get to have it anymore?
No, because they're using it.
Exactly. We have a different present from God, who is Jesus. And because Jesus came as a baby, lived a perfect life, died and rose again, and he's coming back again one day, we can have salvation with him, which means that we can have a relationship with him and we can go to heaven one day. And that's a free gift. Free, no cost to us. Jesus paid the price. And it's one of those gifts that we can give and still have ourselves. And so, just like the shepherds, we should be excited to share about that.
Yeah, that is exciting.
Yeah. So, this Christmas season, I hope you remember the shepherds and how they were so excited to share about Jesus and what they had seen. And I hope you're excited to share about him too. So, before we go, let's do our memory verse again. Natasha, you're going to repeat after me?
Yes,
Well, that's a different response.
I thought I would be nicer this time.
Oh, thank you. Okay, here's our verse. We have come to believe
We have come to believe
and to know
and to know
that you are
that you are
the Holy One of God.
the Holy One of God.
John 6:69.
John 6:69.
Bye, friends.